what we are doing today is a continuation of something that we started early last week in reaction to or in response to public concerns regarding people who could be out there who are taking advantage of the VAT law to increase prices. We're putting more resources into the market surveillance activity, and this has two objectives. One is to ensure that those who increase prices under the pretext of implementing the VAT law do so in accordance with the law, so that, for example, we do not have people who are charging VAT, who are claiming to charge VAT when they are not registered to charge VAT. And secondly is to ensure that business people do not charge VAT on products that are exempt from VAT. Those are the two primary approaches or initiatives that we'll be prosecuting as part of the initiative that will be going on in the coming days. Persons who may be interdicted in connection with any of these two issues will be treated in accordance with the law, and I'll need to state here that the provisions in the law regarding offenses under the VAT Act are very clear. The fine of up to 1 million shillings or imprisonment for a period of up to 3 years, or to both that fine and imprisonment. So my message to business people is really to weigh the consequences of what they could be doing, because the attempt to make 500 shillings through overpricing under the guise of VAT could end up costing you 500,000 shillings or more. We would say, however, that we are quite happy and satisfied with the progress in terms of the implementation. So far, we've been able to provide the support that is expected, and we are receiving good support from both the business people. As you're aware, this law has already received formal backing from the Association of Manufacturers. We have also received backing from the Institute of Certified Public Accountants, and I'm sure going forward we are going to be receiving more and more support from other key business and professional associations. The KRA teams that are going out to carry out this exercise are supported by the Revenue Protection Service Police Unit. We'll also be mobilizing additional support from the wider government. In that connection, I've already spoken this morning with the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Interior, and who has confirmed that we shall be receiving appropriate support from the regional government administration framework.
You know what? They don't write tax.
No tax?
Yeah.
So now, na kama wewe hukuwa charged na tax, kwa nini wewe umeweka?
I must have made a mistake, but
you must have made a mistake.
It's a mistake.
Deliberate mistake or a mistake?
This not intentional.
You know, my fear is one.
Yeah, that you might have been
about
charging certain
10
things.
minutes after, you are not able to make a mistake.
I understand.
You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
There was as I was attending, I said I was attending customer, but
Right.
I am sure, but I made a mistake. That is what I
Fine.
did.
So, let's do this then.
Yes, sir.
Utaandamana na huyu.
No problem.
You go to KRA office.
No problem.
Then for further. Yeah, this is an operation which is taking place in Nairobi, and we have found this particular taxpayer is dealing with the baby items, including clothing and the baby foods. According to the new act, baby foods processed for use by babies are exempt. The first lot, the first team purchased Cyrillac, I think, and they were charged VAT. And according to the law, it is exempt. Another team went in and they purchased a similar item, and the VAT was not charged. That means the taxpayer knew what he was doing. He charged VAT on one item, which is supposed to have been exempt And for the second round, he kind of charged VAT according to the law.